It's Frankenstein 80, boys, even though it was kind of made, I think, in the 70s. But still, hey, let's digress. It's a giallo take on the time and true Frankenstein tale. This particular time, our Dr. Frankenstein right here hears of an elixir that, kind of regenerates parts. He's trying to regenerate something. This Marlon Brando looking fellow right here, that's our Frankenstein. Even though, our Frankenstein's monster, I should say, even though he has a different name other than Frankenstein in this. And that leads him on the path of murder and mayhem in this Cauldron release. I think made by a guy who assisted Mario Bava on Blood and Black Lace and whatnot. Like I said, this thing, it's pretty gory. It's pretty gross at times. It's got some nice blood and gore to it. It has that giallo feel. It has a unique looking Frankenstein, if nothing else. It also has the last thing you want to see before you go to sleep for an operation. And it has this gross stuff and gore effects that I showed you that hopefully I don't get booted off of the YouTube for. There is your special features that you get on this thing. It's like I said, if nothing else, it's a very interesting take on the whole Frankenstein thing. I had a Cheesy Flicks version of this DVD for years, never did watch it. Wanted to watch it. I always just assumed it was made in 1980, even though it says Frankenstein 80 on it. I guess that was just, me being naive and stupid, because it was actually made, I think, in 77. And like I said, it borrows a lot from the giallo thing. There's some weird things here. There's a killer, dressed in black that's like cutting off, body parts from people. There's, I don't know, like detectives are on the chase. It's an interesting movie when it's fully cooking. When it ain't, it's a little bit dull. But other than that, you can't really complain about it. It is what it is. It may, if nothing else, be the most interesting giallo I've probably ever seen. I would give this movie probably a 2.5 out of 5, because it's not really my type of movie, even though I do like giallos, and I do like Frankenstein. And the combination is very intriguing, and the combination has some very interesting acting and characters being portrayed on the screen. But still, at the end of the day, it feels like just something kind of swung and missed. But it's very weird, and it's kind of gross. So if you like that sort of thing, it's something that you might want to partake in. Let me show you the reverse cover. Pretty sure this was the cover that was on my Cheesy Flicks copy of this I had for a long time. I don't think I have it now. I may have it. I mean, who can say with what I've got, because I got so much stuff over here. But this was actually made in 72, by the way. I seen that on the back cover here. I thought it was 77. Shows you what I know. It was 72. This is a Cauldron release. You can get it at Diabolic DVD. You can get it anywhere you buy your boutique DVDs and Blu-rays at. That's not a bad cover. I almost want to keep that cover. I may keep that cover. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll decide. Maybe you can let me know in the comments which particular version of the cover you like best. Like I said, though, it when it's good, it's good. It's a little gross. It's got some interesting giallo aspects to it. It's also a little slow, like a lot of giallos are. Transfer looks good. I'm sure it looks way better than the Cheesy Flicks DVD. If you've seen this one, let me know what you think. Me, I'm kind of midway with it, 2.5. But I do recommend anybody check out anything that Cauldron releases, because that's a pretty cool label.